The doctors asked me, do you know where you are? I said, in the hospital. And they said, yeah. And they said, don't move. They said, but you may never get out of a wheelchair ever again. And if you do get out of a wheelchair, you're always gonna need assistance, whether it's crutches, whether it's somebody else. So the life that you have now, be prepared to create a new life. I want to do something, and I don't want to just do something. I don't want to just go to the movies. I want to feel like I'm alive. And the reason why I want to feel alive again is because at one point, my life was practically taken away from me. I was driving it wasn't a motorcycle, but it was a scooter, like a Vespa, but a guy cut in front of me, and I slammed into the side of him. I had no road rash, no nothing. I hit him like a brick wall, I just hit and broke. I broke my ribs, fractured the left side of my face. I broke my neck, so I have titanium in 3 discs in my neck. And then I had a collapsed lung and 4 blood transfusions. And I woke up 3 days later, and the doctors asked me, do you know where you are? I said, in the hospital. And they said, yeah. And they said, don't move. They said, but just to prepare you, you're always gonna need assistance, whether it's crutches, whether it's somebody else. You're never gonna run, you're never gonna do this. And when he told me that, I just didn't feel right. And I said, by the beginning of 2024, I'm going to be training to compete in triathlons. And I sat down in the hospital bed, and I knew I was in pain. The pain of having to lift up my neck and use my one arm, and then not being able to move my legs because they were broken, and push myself into this wheelchair and take 45 minutes to go from here to the ATV right there, and then 45 minutes back. That was hard. But at least take one step forward, take another step forward, and before you know it, 7 weeks later, I was walking with my walker in my hand. It was painful, but I was still walking, and I wasn't in a wheelchair. And then from there, I just continued to keep building. And on the 18th of this month is my 1 year. My 1 year. All titanium, broken ribs, 4 blood transfusions, collapsed lungs, titanium, broken neck, all that. Not even a year later, I have already signed up for a triathlon next month. And that's my celebration. To be able to overcome the impossible, I need to continue that feeling. And that's why I'm here. I needed to feel alive again. I needed to feel that I'm capable of still continuing to go forward. Struggle makes strength, all right? Struggle makes strength. So what happened is with this pain, all the pain that I've gotten, everything else seems nothing, like nothing. You know, people don't see that. So my biggest struggle was actually my biggest blessing. You know, you see pain and a lot of people stick on that pain, but they're not realizing that you going through this is actually strengthening you for your blessings in the future. Sometimes you have to go through that. Sometimes you have to have these obstacles. Out of all the things that I have overcome, I think my biggest accomplishment is just being happy, being at peace, being able to spread smiles. I want to strengthen people. I want to help people become better versions of themselves. I want to show people other perspectives. I want to show people other ways of living rather than just constantly just being miserable.
You just jumped out of a plane. How do you feel? I feel amazing.
That's what I'll say. If anybody is struggling and if anybody's having a hard time, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a form of depression, whether it's your physical ailments, whether it's your finances or whatever, keep going forward. Because God puts the most amazing things of life on the other side of fear. That's it.